excitement for this one all week. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Bobcats offense will get the first crack at it here. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
And he is the primary focus. That's what this defense is focused and keyed in on. We got to stop him if we're going to have success today.
Starts to collapse. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense is ready. And they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
On the double.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly.
He unleashes a long one. He's got it down the left side.
Hurry.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
The Bobcats will hustle to the line. To the ground. He's got it again. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Tempo and overdrive. Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous, and the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling, because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
On the move. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting his first down mark. Okay, this offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. Off the RPO, looking for the chains. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats.
I love the aggressive nature of the play calling there. In the opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on 4th down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it, they score a touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Panthers' offense will go to work for the first time. And it won't be easy to throw the ball down the field today, David, because both of these teams have lockdown corners.
I mean, these guys shut down half of the field. Playmaking cornerbacks that really can play man-to-man and lock down the best guys on the other side.
Yeah, if I'm a quarterback in this game, I'm taking a calculated risk if I'm thrown towards one of these two dudes, because you're just asking to get picked up.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Back to throw, it's Harrison. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Boy,
Okay,
David,
ready?
they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make? Because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
You know, QBs
Ready,
want to make those
fight.
big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's
42
there,
Spider.
sometimes you just tuck the ball,
4-2
get a
Spider.
minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Working that left side now. And he's tripped up, but not before
go,
picking up the
G-Set.
first down. And the
Black
Bobcats want to
24.
crank the tempo.
Black 24.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you've got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second.
Ready up.
Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field,
Ready up. Ready up.
anticipating where your guy's going to be.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. What a nifty run there to
On the
pick
ball,
up
on
the
the
first
ball.
down. The Bobcats are moving quickly down the field.
Ready.
They'll ride the hot hand. And they picked up 9 on
Let's
first
go.
down. It'll bring up second and short. Offense, quick tempo. The give to the back. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just
On the
feels
set.
so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can
Belly
get
stunner.
yards like that turning around and handing it.
Clear.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Clear. Clear. Check. Check. Ready.
They'll go to the ground. And they'll bring him down, but
On
not
the
before
ball.
he picks up the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Jones. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Ready.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground over the end zone. A very short pickup there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period.
Ready.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Lizzie. Lizzie. Here we go.
Using his feet. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense.
On the double.
This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to pay.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip. This game is entirely different.
Trying to find his man on first down. Got him downfield. They make the stop as this pass gained up some damage, and they do the stick with the first down.
Nice job by the receiver on on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
On 1st and 10 from the 38.
Here we go.
Using his legs, it's Foster. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Okay.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TF out.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open. And that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Got it. They will score. Touchdown, Bobcat. No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Utah has the lead right now, but this Rice-Eccles crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 4 over BYU.
Easy.
We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And how about that? One of the Ducks always and explosive play to that point.
As a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America. And you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that. Not easy to do.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional.
Ready.
Stuffing the run on that play right there.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Dropping back, it's Harrison. Wide open downfield.
Hurry, hurry.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
We see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They'll run it from the gun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
Okay, ready?
Now on 2nd down.
Lasso. Lasso.
He's looking to throw. He's got his man. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they got him down to the 3.
That much cushion because
Ready,
when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a 1st down.
A big run on the doorstep. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Ready up.
Yeah, and I love running the football down the red zone. You've got to be able to do it. And 1st down, obviously, is the right down to do it. But now, the options a little bit more. 2nd down after that loss of yards.
They get him on the ground
On
the
the set.
3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Jackrabbit.
Pushes ahead. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds Water. Gets it in the end zone for a touchdown. Big time touchdown here to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something right here. You're going to go to that big play. Get you back into it. You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
He'll bring it back from inside his Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice. This
Underneath toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Right down the gut of the the field. Touchdown, Texas State. And once he got loose, it was all over. And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score. And Jesse probably scored pretty good.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for a man. It's Harrison. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here, this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Bobcats. How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is. What's so awesome when you're a defense, you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the plays and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
They're trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Ready, set.
This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking to throw, it's Harrison. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
And you see this formula work at all levels of football. Pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking for a crease. It's Foster.
On the ball.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him.
Down. Gaucho, Acorn. Ready.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers.
Ready.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
Ready up.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28.
Hey. Travel.
Wide out in motion.
Griffin. Squirrel. Tuna. Ready.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Bobcats will punt this one away. Bring it out. They got stuck in reverse. The punt can bail them out. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Come on,
Yeah, a big chance. Like, this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them.
And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack. Georgia State jumps back to the line. Back to throw. It's Harrison. Bought a little time. Lets it go. He's right on target. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he's shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
He's going to let it go. And the ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
The officials offer the deal,
On the double.
and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Go.
First down here for the offense.
Green 25.
Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete.
Got it.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
Arrow. Arrow. Pound 55 weak. Go over.
He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
Okay, break.
Some 3rd down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43.
Terrier.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Bobcats will send out the punt unit. And out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A low line drive and short kick. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's a conversation.
Ready, set.
The young fellow on the sideline, be like, what are you comfortable with right here? We can run, maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Ready.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. On the ground, Foster. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down.
And a lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat of it, Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Timber, hawk, hawk. 29 Phillies.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He wants to throw. Looking for a huge play. Pulls it in inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return.
Ready,
So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. At the end of the second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and quality of play so far today in Atlanta. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would all... Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flushing. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys, you got guys out of the portal.
And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big play.
Let's. Jackrabbit. Gorilla.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Getting some heat. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
On the double.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Cricket.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Got it.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one.
Igloo. Lion. Griffin.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick up through the air. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bobcats. And the stomping has commenced. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense on the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12.
4-2 Spider.
To the air, it's Harrison. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it's picked off for the fourth time today.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of... Having 2 interceptions already, I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Trying to get the corner. At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
And the old school toss play, huh? A little just toss to the right, get the running back on the run. A little bit more space, too, out wide where you can see, like, oh, where am I going to go? Where's the hole as opposed to when you run right up the gut. So I like the mix-up. I like changing it up, tossing that fast guy and get him on the perimeter.
He'll pull it down. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at second and short, second and medium? Everything in the playbook is open to me.
Cut it. Face it. Lasso, moves.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Offensively, are you going to take 4 to 6 every play? Yes, please. Sign me up for that. I'm going to take that every single time. Great job by the offense. Staying patient, staying true to who they are. You want to run the football. You want to be physical. You want to establish yourself. Check.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. And the sophomore just a little too much on that one.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
The handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. Maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward. I'll tell you what, after that big gain on third down, you might think about your quarterback running it again down here. It's hard to throw down close inside the 10-yard line. You've got to have some design QB runs or give him a run-pass option on the perimeter. See if he can punch you.
Touchdown, Texas State. And the punishment has been extended. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking in front of them so bad, you're starting to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. On the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Finds Zach Brees, and he's got 4 out to the 29.
It's just simple. Simple first down run. Showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a business.
After the productive conservative first down play at 2nd and 6. The run to the left. Still running at the 40. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Understand the situation. Understand I got to get north and south. Get a first down. Get a new set of downs.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to move it through the air. Right through his hands. Incomplete. I think he knew he had a chance for a big play, but it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, and you use these running backs so much in the passing game now. You expect them to make those plays for you, to make those big explosive plays out of the back of the game. Just got to make sure he concentrates and see that ball come in.
They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy first on the ground and now using it in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball out of the backfield.
Georgia State will send out the punt unit. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense.
Okay, ready?
This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
And it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's going to take off. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Ready,
4 wide receivers spread out on 2nd and 6.
Black 24. Black 24. Easy.
They'll run it from the gun. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Ready up.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Belly stunner. 29 Philly. 2-9. Ready.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
And if I'm a QB, I'm calling my own number a lot, especially when it's successful like this. Continue to put me in good situations, continue to get positive chunks of yards.
Let's go!
Yep, I'll keep that more.
Clear! Clear! Slide 22! Slide 22!
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Give to the running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Ready?
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short.
Lizzie! Lizzie! Set! Ready!
They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. The Bobcats will line up to run it away. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense.
Ready!
They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, Dave. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this run.
And how easy does football become if you're the more
On the
physical
double.
team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense to your display.
Scanning the field, it's Harrison. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here.
Here we go!
On 3rd down, going up top. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
On the ready!
Looking for a productive play on 1st down.
Timber!
Quarterback checking the play.
Here we go!
Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Bobcats! And the route is on. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And he added the extra point. Lining up to recover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field.
Ready, set!
Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Easy.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit.
Can't find his man.
Ready.
He took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Igloo! Igloo!
To the air. It's Harrison. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked away.
Okay, ready?
Fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Fires to the wideout. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Fair catch called for and made. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing. Last time out, let's see if they go right back at him. A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And safe pass play, they pick up a few.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down.
Going for the big play. And it's caught inside the 15. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. This offense prides itself on going after you. And well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have, and man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence, and David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happens.
Yeah, everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.